So when you open the box, this is exactly what to expect as far as what comes inside. Okay, so real quick, I wanted to get into the anatomy of the KL41PLUS flashlight so that you kind of understand how it works and what really all you get with the kit. So you have your flashlight body itself, and then you can choose what kind of tail cap you want. So again, you just have your standard clicky tail cap if you want it to be a handheld flashlight, or if you just didn't want this hanging on whatever hunting rifle setup you have, or you can go ahead and use your remote switch. Then you can select what kind of LED module you want. So right here I have white, green, this is red, and actually my red unit was not marked. I'm not sure if that is unique to my kit or if that's just the way these come. You also have your IR850 head as well. So if you want to just use it for white output, you'll simply attach the white LED head. You'll then take the reflector, throw that on, and these all do have O-ring seals, guys. And then the last step you want to do is insert your battery before putting on your selected tail cap, because you don't want to screw up the springs on your LED output, and they kindly remind you on all of your LED output modules to remove the battery before installing your LED module. So just make sure you do it in this order, guys. And then with everything all snug, your light works. Now there are a couple settings on this unit as well. So we have bright, strobe, a slow strobe, and then you have a low power as well. So right out the gate, guys, that is a whole lot of stuff to be included in one package. And it kind of leaves the question, obviously, is it worth it? Is it too good to be true? How well does it perform? And how well does it hold up?
And so off to the range I went with my KL41PLUS mounted with the provided pick and tinny mount to my AK. I began sending some lead down range. And at the end, the light was still fully functioning and the mount was still rock solid. So with me now having faith in the light's durability, I went ahead and proceeded with testing its performance at night. For a general comparison, I fired up the strongest flashlight that I currently own, which is right at 1000 lumens. You can see that it has a decent amount of spill, and you can somewhat make out the gate that's at 120 yards away. However, when I switch over to the KL41PLUS, the beam is much more focused like a spotlight, and the gate is a lot more lit up. Again, this is exactly 120 yards away at night. As you can see, the KL41PLUS performs best when used as a spotlight, which is definitely its intended purpose, to be used as a hunting aid to illuminate your target at various distances at night. The next best was definitely the green light. Now this thing still illuminated very, very well at 120 yards as shown here, and I was able to identify things as far as 250 yards away. However, the camera just won't do it justice, so you're gonna have to take my word for it. But the green light was also incredibly strong and focused. Now where the red light wasn't nearly as bright as the green light, it still definitely gets the job done. As you can see, the gate that's 120 yards away is fully illuminated, and to the naked eye you could see every little detail. The camera really doesn't do it justice here, especially when trying to test it out further. Once again, the red light was able to let me positively identify things as far as 250 yards away at night with no moon or stars. Pushing it out as far as 200 yards, your target is still easily visible and identifiable with. All in all, for the money, I think this is an extremely versatile light. It comes with all the accessories needed to set it up in a variety of options. I definitely think this is worth the money and has given me no reasons to think otherwise. Now, I wouldn't take something like this to war or a battlefield by any means, but for the purposes of hunting, I think it's going to be more than durable and adequate for the job. This light is definitely the brightest handheld light that I own. It blew away my 1000 lumen flashlight that has currently been the strongest that I own to date. Although I feel that the provided pick and tinny mount is the weakest link in this entire package, it was still able to hold up to my AK and the little bit of abuse that I put it through. Alright guys, so that's about it for the KL41PLUS by Odepro, and as always, have a good one.